Hello everyone. I am Randy Suarez, aka Super Code to the back here with another amazing reaction. Now, first time on the channel, Shamanking100, and this dropped on his channel, Psycho Rangers, the Crashout of the Power Ranger featuring LXRDGXNJI578. I'm not trying to pronounce all of that. I'm just going to say the letters and hope he doesn't get mad. But anyway, this caught my interest. And I was like, you know what? I've been watching his content for a while now. And how much I love me some Power Rangers. How he put it together in general. Psycho Rangers. Title fits the per Crashout. They're legit. That's a label strictly for them as a Crashout. Because all they want is the smoke. Period. But then again, like I said, this is the first time on the channel I'm reacting to any of his content. And if y'all want me to react to more of his content, please let me know. But again, I love me some Power Rangers, and this is right up my alley. So you like any of his content, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe to Shamanking100. I will leave the link to this video down below, so you can watch it uninterrupted. Link to my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Follow me on those social platforms. Link to my Cashapp. Feel gracious enough to donate whatever you want to donate. That's fine. Don't. That's fine as well. Same thing. Super thanks. But by donating, like, comment, subscribe, sharing, all the good stuff, however you show your support, lets me know you rock with the reaction content, rock with the channel, and rock with your boy. But further ado, buckle up and let's get started. All right, we here with some Shamanking100 Psycho Rangers, the crash out of Power Rangers. I cannot wait to get into this one. Like I said in the beginning, I've been checking his content out for a while, and here we are. And if y'all want me to react to more of his stuff, please let me know in the comments down below. And Shaman King, bro, dude, keep up the good work. But if further ado, buckle up, let's go.
Okay, today we are covering one of the most requested topics on the channel. Something y'all voted on the community poll. A team of Rangers that are one vowel away from being Kanye's favorite thing.
He ain't lying. To be honest, he ain't lying on that one.
Psycho Rangers. So we done start this episode off with the Rangers facing off against the most strung out owl I have ever seen. Nah, Mr. Owl from the Tootsie Pop commercials has not been doing good. But after defeating him, the Rangers return to the Millennium Falcon, where the Red Ranger said that he found out that his super hot long lost sister is actually the villain. And now,
hey man, I had a big crush on the Corone. Oh my god, Adrenaline. Oh my god, yes.
she's a cyborg. Damn. While he's mogging about that, the other Rangers are over here getting them a bite to eat when they're interrupted by seeing themselves on TV. As a kid, I was like, what the hell? We got some imposters among us. But the news crew didn't know that there was something fishy afoot. But as a lady went and asked them, hey, how many clips did you use on the owl? The imposters then pulled out the strap and said their magazine and started airing out the play. Oh, and the Rangers pulled up not wanting someone to ruin their brand. Hit them with a nah, big fellas, these suits are trademark. Oh, and the doppelgangers hit them with the, oh, it's fair use, baby. Oh, and the Rangers were pissed. They done started a mosh pit with the boys. We done had black on black crime, red on red crime. Oh, even the Pink Ranger took an arrow to a knee from her doppelganger. Oh, no, the Rangers really just lost to their understudies. What is going on here? They was befuddled. Nope.
Their understudies is wild, but it is facts. They basically did.
Oh, look at me. I told you not to come out here in the first place. Nuh-uh. Now look.
They don't really thought they was the imposters. Red Ranger said, who do you think you are? Oh, and the evil Rangers were done playing mind games. They said, the jig is up. I guess we show them the true forms now, baby. And they revealed that they are, in fact, the Psycho Rangers.
Oh, my mama, we lit.
Oh, and I ain't gonna lie, they definitely passed the drip check. Really got my Power Rangers looking naked out here because these boys got too much on them.
Yeah, and here's the thing I always say, that the In Space Rangers, no matter how much I love Power Rangers in Space, I always joke saying that they look always well-dressed janitors. I always joke like that because at the end of the day, look, man, they kind of do. Oh, man.
Oh, and top it all off, they start talking mad-ish like, we have more riz than you. We're scammers. And we love crashing out. Oh, no, they some YNs for real. They about to crash out Rangers run. But it was too late. These people even have their own synchronized formation, and the Rangers were pissed. They really thought they had a chance.
There's no way out of this.
But the
Nah.
Psycho Rangers didn't even let them get a lick in. Oh, and just to top it off, they start sucking up the Rangers like they was a
Pause.
Teletubby vacuum. Oh, no, they nasty with it. We just look at it and spit on it and twist with it. Oh, they
Oh,
done got
God.
a taste of the power grid. Luckily for the Rangers, the Silver Ranger done pulled up like he was a Kamen Rider blasting. See, I finally watched Kamen Rider, so I can make that reference now. So
I see that, man. You know what? If you ever watch this video, it's a Kamen Rider that you probably will end up liking because he's basically another crash out or a devious evil person. It's from Kamen Rider 01. It's the poison dude. Like, so I think you might like him. The man was like literally crashing out every chance he get.
Psycho Rangers then teleported back to the boss and informed her that they didn't put in work on the Ranger. Oh, and she was pleased by hearing this, and she says, I want you to go back for round 2 and whoop they butts a little more. And bro, the Psycho Rangers couldn't even hold in their excitement. They was ready for some action. Speaking of scammers, I partnered up with Aura, the sponsor.
Alright, he partnered with Aura. Sorry, Shaman, man. Hey, I don't have no sponsors yet, so I cannot partake in the...
Exposed, and you
W
don't have to
sponsor, though.
either. So give Aura a try and thank them again for sponsoring today's video. Back to the video. They was on top of buildings and balconies looking for the Rangers. Nah, the killer intent real right now. And bro, they was out here being menaces to society. Done sucking up anybody they can like a crack addict. Threw one man through a bin. But Psycho Pink and Yellow really the problem child. Because they done saw the 2 closest girls they thought was Rangers and went and grabbed them by their neck and snapped that itch. And when that wasn't enough, they done shot at a random car and ripped the door off the handle. Ready to blast on some old folks just because they thought they was Power Rangers. Oh no, they just love being a nuisance to society. Give them a kick deal. Mind you, the Psycho Rangers are doing this when most of the Power Rangers are on the ship, except for Zane the Silver Ranger, who poorly enough gets 2-manned by the Black and Blue Ranger. But they done tied man up and used him to bait to get the Rangers out. But this next part's mad funny because they done had the man at a house with a force field around it and had the gate open, really had the Power Rangers run into the wall like they was doing the Looney Tune gag. Nah, these boys is petty. You know they was just giggling about it. But as soon as they knew the Rangers had took the bait, they were too excited. These boys were effortlessly jumping building to building, trying to get to the Rangers. And speaking of Looney Tune, what am I seeing right now? Look at the way they are running. They legit got the Roadrunner legs right now. Boys done really channeled the Toon Force so they could crash out. Guys, I'm really getting scared for the Rangers right now.
To be rewatching this type of review now, knowing the fact that, that once you think about it, it is devious, scary. Toon Force, just to crash out.
As the Psycho Rangers done pulled up ready to squabble. Okay, round 2, they done caught my Rangers off the first time, but now they got it right. And oh no, did the Psycho Red Ranger just do the people's elbow to my man? Oh guys, I don't like where this is going. As the camera cuts to the Blue Ranger who's getting gut checked, Black Ranger just on the ground already, and the Pink Ranger over here getting chopped. Oh no, this is madness. Somebody gotta make this stop. But it does not, as it only gets worse because I swear every Power Ranger villain must get in their starter pack of villaindom some force lightning as these boys start zapping the Rangers. And bro, the Red Ranger was over here trying to act cool like, nah, you Ranger bitch, and start zapping him again. And fam, the only reason that the Rangers survived this encounter is because the cyborg chick wanna play with her food a little longer. Mind you, this is all happening at the end of the season, so Rangers already went through their growth and power-ups and they...
Yeah. And he did not, and Andros did not activate his battleizer. Unless he got that a little bit later, I'm not sure.
Still acting like this? No. But as you can see, the Psycho Rangers are on a whole different level on what we're compared to on this channel. As we usually cover one super strong character, we got 5 of them now. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I think I'm gonna need some backup on this one. So I reached out to my boy Lord Genji, who's another creator.
Oh, so that's how you Lord Genji. Okay. Alright.
likes to talk about Power Rangers and other things and such. And we just collaborated on his Korak video that you should go and watch after this. But my man, I'm gonna need some backup.
All right. The backup has arrived. Appreciate Shaman for letting me on the vid.
It's always a pleasure to help a brother out. Us smaller content creators gotta stick together when it's us against the big boys.
Now let's analyze the Psycho Rangers, aka the Jump Masters. So here's what happened, right? So compared to the regular Rangers, these boys are dysfunctional as hell. On top of being D1 Crashouts, they want the dumb no matter what. Even if it means jumping the Rangers either with the entire squad or a solo squad wipe, they're gonna do it.
Come to the street, I will beat your mother.
Prime example, Psycho Red just casually reverse jumped the Rangers by himself. Nah, peep this. Psycho Red just no diff the black, blue, yellow, and pink Ranger and pieced up the Red Ranger. That right there is a violation of its own. And Andros was like, I'm pulling the strap out and started blasting. And Psycho Red is a Weed Nation draft pick because Buddy smoothly evaded the shot and deflected the shot with his weapon. Then Andros tries to WP Psycho Red but gets no diff. Then Psycho Black pulls up, talk about some, you are not stealing this dump from me, you adopted son. And then they started scrapping. Now, this is some dysfunctional behavior. I don't know who got it worse. These motherfuckers, the Skywalkers, Dante's family, or the Mishimas. And if you...
Mishimas, hands down. Mishimas, hands down. I'm sorry. That's one of the videos I'm doing next. Like, next week. Mishimas, hands down. And I have to deal with, the big man himself, Hayachi. Ugh.
Think Yellow and Pink are safe? They're just as dysfunctional as the others. While Pink is showcasing their aimbot, Yellow comes in gaslighting Pink's entire life talking about,
if we work together, a strong light ain't getting an ounce of power.
Turns out that was some old BS, because when the battle started, Psycho Pink started teaming up against the Pink Ranger. That's a cat fight if I've ever seen one. Then out of nowhere, Psycho Yellow is in the cut, hit the Yellow Ranger with the old-fashioned snatch and grab, then Pink talking about,
I thought we was here for Pink.
Yellow hits her with the psych, I lie. So Psycho Pink finally presses Yellow talking about some,
you wouldn't even backstab your own mama. Then again, you don't have a mother to backstab.
Me personally, I wouldn't have let her talk like that. Especially if you talk about my mom like that, you're gonna have to see me after that one, buddy. So after the Rangers jump her, she's had enough of the tomfoolery, so she turned into a giant, and the Rangers pull out the Megazord looking like a kaiju battle. And they absolutely fold her. Alright, Shaman, 1 down, 4 more to go.
Hey, I appreciate you for coming through, my man. Now that it's 1 down, there's only 4 to go. And the Rangers realize the tactics and the way they're fighting the Psycho Rangers really ain't working out for their favor. They're just getting their butts whooped. So the Blue Ranger realizes since they got their powers Glock, they've been able to know every thought that they are thinking and be able to read their moves. Meaning a one-on-one with your color of choice isn't going to work out for you. So they decide they need to do the old do-sa-do and switch partner. And with that and having numbers on their side, the Power Rangers are actually doing a little good. That was until the Psycho Blue done took the Negan pose and bashed my man's head in. Really had my boy having PTSD. He was fighting demons.
He fighting demons.
In his sleep. We thought it had to be a dream. But after the Power Rangers getting their bearings together, realized their plan wasn't all bad. They just had to work out the kinks. So the Blue Ranger grabbed the weirdest can of spray paint I had ever seen and had one of the most devious plans to go out as the Blue Man Group. And this was a pretty solid plan, really confusing the Psycho Rangers. However, the one caveat is that they're still fighting the Psycho Rangers and they still end up getting their butt whooped a good bit. And right when they start to get things going in their favor, something weird really happened as we are introduced to a Silver Psycho Ranger. And boy, watching this back,
Gotta admit, the Silver Psycho outfit, clean.
was confused. I thought I had the Mandela effect hitting me. Like, I do not remember this man in the rest of the series at all. Boy, the Psycho Rangers were confused. They done thought they got a long lost brother or something. His man come out blasting and started whooping the Power Rangers, and the Psycho Rangers are getting pissed, thinking he about to get their kill before them. So Red and Black try to jump in just to get sneaked by their own man. As Psycho Blue's like, nah, y'all could go ahead back to the ship. I'ma handle it from here, my boy. So the bros dip, being like, all right, you handle it yourself, big man. Eat your food. Oh, and Psycho Blue gonna regret this badly. Because as soon as they dip, the Silver Psycho reveals that he's actually Zane in disguise. And the Rangers just annihilate this man. Oh, and the rest of the Psycho Rangers, losing 2 of their members now, are pissed. And in retaliation, they done stole the Ranger Zord. Nah, they was really out here taunting him like a rapper when he get his chain took, like, come get it back. Oh, and the
Damn.
Rangers weren't about to let them take their property like that, so they
No.
devised a plan to get it back, which inevitably led to the Rangers and all three of their swords fighting off against the Psycho Rangers in their enlargement forms. Oh, and the Psycho Rangers didn't stand a chance. Done pack them boys up. And usually in these videos, that's where it would end. You know, the Rangers fight these guys for a couple episodes. They turn into enlargers. The Power Rangers beat them in the Megazord. You know, the same monster of the week formula that we're used to, but not with the Psycho Rangers. As these boys come back as ghosts, still pissed from the grave, wanting to run the fade with the Rangers, just haunting them and fucking with them as much as they can, waiting for their opportunity.
How bad is the crash out that you want that you come back as a ghost and haunt your freaking nemesis? The best way to put it, to haunt your op.
To come back and run the fade yet again. And luckily for them, they didn't have to wait too long, as Astronomanda turned the Rangers into a pack. And she would have got away with it too if it wasn't for these meddling Psycho Rangers, as them in their ghostly form see this as an opportunity to resurrect themselves. And once they brought themselves back to life, their first order of business was to bring back the Power Rangers. Are you stupid? Like, my boys, y'all already won. You could have just broke the floppy disk. These boys want violence too much. They don't care what's going on. They just want to run these hands and nothing else. Oh, and these Psycho Menaces have their priorities all types of effed up, because when they did bring back the Power Rangers, their first order of business was to jump Eclipsor. Really just jump my man and left him on his back. He over here rethinking all of his life decisions. And they end up going mano a mano with the Rangers yet again. And the Rangers are like, yo, let's just cut the theatrics. We already know what's going to happen if we do this. We're just going to pull out the gun instantly. And they shot their final blast, and the Psycho Rangers are like, nah, we done waited too long for this one, big fella, and turned into their monster form. Oh, now Psycho Red done put his tentacle around my man's neck. Remind me of that one scene from The Boys. I mean, it truly befuddles me that my Power Rangers done threw all the tactics that they learned, and we're like, nah, we're just going to do the same old thing and still get our butt whoops at the end of the series by these guys. Luckily, the Rangers didn't actually have to destroy them. They just lured them back into the same lab they were in earlier and put them on another floppy disk. So never truly defeating them, but at least they put an end to the Psycho Rangers for this video.
Yo, Shaman, you do realize they came back for the Lost Galaxy crossover, right? They were doing just as much damage, if not more damage, to the Lost Galaxy Rangers as they did to the In-Space Rangers.
Yo, thank you for reminding me, Genji. How could I forget that? Because the way that crossover went too, it led to one of the most shocking moments in Power Rangers history.
Which I look like he about to do part 2 for this, which we will react to that, but I'll explain why on that one. Also the main reason why they did a switcheroo when it comes to the Pink Ranger for Lost Galaxy.
But man, this video is already getting pretty long, and we still haven't even talked about the Green Psycho Ranger from the comics. So I'm gonna have to say for the first time on this channel that the Psycho Rangers are such a big group of menaces that we're gonna have to make them a two-parter. So I definitely recommend please subscribe so you do not miss out on that video. We're trying to hit 100K this year. And big love to my boy Genji. I could not have done this video without him. Go check out his channel. He covers all types of things, including the Power Rangers. We actually just collaborated on a Korag video for his channel, and his Daishi video is hilarious. And hey, don't worry, I know this is gonna be a two-parter. You're gonna have to wait just a little bit for me to cook it up, but you won't have to wait long. But I got a nice consolation prize for you to check out. Here it is.
Oh God.
Boy, since we was in Power Rangers Space, you know I had to come and talk about the crossover. And I got my boy Shooty to come help me out with that video, so you better subscribe and stay tuned. If you needed some stuff to watch, like I said, check out the Korag video that my boy Genji has up. If you need something a little different from Power Rangers, I say check out our Kamen Rider video we just dropped. I enjoyed the heck out of that series. But until next time when we cover the YNs, I will see you then. Much love.
Alright. So when part 2 drops out for the Psycho Rangers, I will definitely check out the Kamen Rider one and the Korag one too as well. If y'all want me to, I definitely will. But yeah, I can't wait for part 2, because when they came back in the Lost Galaxy, I was shocked. Like, legitimately shocked. Like, ain't these SOBs supposed to stay sealed or something? But I digress. So, but shout out to Shamanking100. Shout out to Lord Genji. What again? I'll definitely start checking out more of their content, and especially if y'all want me to react to more of their content, please let me know in the comments down below. And if you like any of this content, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe to Shamanking100. I will leave the original link to this video down below to watch it uninterrupted. And till next time, please take care of yourself. Stay hydrated, stay safe, stay warm. Peace out.
That little question says everything they know about you.